Y'all always be telling me about MS Dhoni. Y'all always be saying MS Dhoni this, MS Dhoni that, MS Dhoni, MS Dhoni, MS Dhoni, bro. So today, bro, this is the story of MS Dhoni, bro. India's greatest finisher and captain, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never seen MS Dhoni play.
Sports is a
Maybe I
divisive
gotta react to him or something like that.
It's not a derby in the traditional sense. It still has all the hallmarks of a classic derby.
Take football
It's
fans,
a, bro, I don't even think I reacted to, what is his name? Rohit Sharma? Bro, I don't even think I reacted to him yet, bro.
for example.
Yeah, I still gotta see
the
Hardeep
rivalry
too.
and the hatred the two sets of fans have for each other.
We
Was
will
that Barca?
example,
The intensity, the rivalry, and the
This
hatred
go Barca.
the two sets of fans have for each other.
we will never hear the end of the Messi-Ronaldo debate.
When the Clasico comes
Messi
around,
better
who's
though.
number one is the priority.
Classicos time.
While
clear.
it has the power to divide, it also has the power to unite.
It's clear. He
And
clears
that's exactly
Ronaldo
what
in
MS
every
Dhoni does for India.
in every trophy he clears him. Every stat he clears him. Even in the two different positions, bro. But he clears that nigga, bro. Size goals, bro. Size goals, bro.
Dhoni is
Clears
the biggest
him.
legend Indian cricket's ever had.
So Dhoni, I love you, Dhoni.
Mahi, with his cool personality, brilliant cricket skills,
So he's a person that a team, and more importantly, the bowler can trust behind the stumps.
genius leadership has earned the love of his nation.
You start watching reacting to more cricket videos while live. I definitely try to, and a lot of people tell me in my comment section that I should definitely try to watch a lot of games live. So I mean, not of games, but a lot of like do live reactions. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And then
why
I'll put
he's
him on
able
YouTube.
to make such good decisions under pressure.
My boy
because
B.
he's always
Rod!
calm, he's always composed.
And created an incredibly large fan base.
Dhoni is the most destructive batsman.
To many, Captain Cool is a god.
Been an idol of mine growing up, Mr. Cool. I love his persona on the field.
Few cricketers receive so much praise. The roar across Chapok Stadium each time the iconic number 7 takes the field, whew, it's enough to overwhelm anyone viewing this spectacle for the first time. But how does one earn such a huge following and become an indisputable
Wait,
icon for the sport?
so Dhoni was a batsman, right? So who y'all favorite batsman of all time? Of all time, like of all time. Who is y'all favorite batsman of all time, bro? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Even if you're looking at the YouTube video on YouTube, bro. Let me know. If you in the chat, let me know who your favorite batsman is, man.
Cricket.
Okay, we got
Welcome to
Sachin
Sportica.
Tendulkar.
Today, we'll be taking a deep dive into Mahendra Singh Dhoni's illustrious career and try and understand how he became one of the most
Virat
effective
Kohli.
and respected cricket captains of all time. Without further ado, let's take a trip down memory lane. Most of you already know his
He's a wicketkeeper, batsman, and former all-format captain of India. God damn,
story,
bro.
as it's been told many times to inspire the youth of India several times. Most notably in the movie MS Dhoni, The Untold Story. But let's jog
they
our
had a
memory
movie?
with a quick recap. Dhoni's story starts in Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Okay.
He was born into a middle-class family with no major sporting connections. Dhoni was an athletic child with many interests.
Badminton, table tennis.
Wait, did y'all see the movie?
Interestingly, his first love was football, where he excelled as a goalkeeper. No wonder he's so good with the gloves. Had he stuck to this, the history of Indian cricket, and who knows, maybe even Indian football, could have been very different. He showed cricketing talent from a very young age, impressive both as an explosive batsman and reliable wicketkeeper. His wicket-keeping prowess helped him break into the team. The national team had never really prioritized this position before.
Look at that catch, super catch.
But the selection team just sensed that the team needed a revolution in this position.
Looking at MS Dhoni's keeping, it's purely homemade. Very much his own way of doing things behind the stumps.
Damn, that was fast
And
as
the rest-
shit. Holy
Very
wait.
much his own way of doing things behind the stumps.
And the rest is, as we say, history. Dhoni did have the best of stats.
Hi, I'm MS Dhoni, 23 years of age, wicketkeeper, and a right-handed batsman.
In fact, his career started with a run-out and duck in an ODI series against a growing Bangladesh side in 2004.
And Dhoni departs.
It's literally the year I was born.
That's most unfortunate.
This would end most careers in this super competitive India side with a humongous pool of talent to choose from, but the team saw something in this young boy from Ranchi. He was called for the next ODI series against Pakistan,
And look who comes out, Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
and he rewarded their faith with solid keeping and even better batting. He even set the record for the highest total from an Indian wicketkeeper with a brilliant 148-run inning against a really strong bowling side.
Takes it comfortably and a magnificent innings from Mahendra Singh Dhoni. But he'll leave this ground in Visakhapatnam to
So
a
is he?
standing
So is
ovation.
he's more known as a wicketkeeper more than a batsman? Because like I understand that he played both. I understand that he played two positions, but you know how like you could be better in like one position than the other. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you might play like three, but like you're really good. Yeah, like somebody might know you way more in like one position that you play though. You get what I mean?
This record
okay,
did not
got
stand
you.
long, but who broke it, you ask? Well, Dhoni himself. He earned himself a magnificent 183 total against Sri Lanka in a series where he also won Man of the Series.
And that will be his 100. Coming of just 85 deliveries, the quickest 100 by an Indian against Sri Lanka, and coming at a very important time. A hug and a word of advice from the captain.
Mahi had cemented his place in the national team. 2006 was a brilliant year for the star in the making, but it did not have the best of starts as India exited the Champions Trophy in the group stage. He did manage to score a great half-century against West Indies, however.
Looking for two again. Oh, he's missed the ball again for Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
He continued the year in fine form, earning a place in the ODI Team of the Year. 2007 didn't start great either. ODI World Cup was a disaster as his nation exited the group stage with Dhoni scoring 2 ducks and only 26 runs in one match.
2 ducks?
It's a
What the hell is
tournament
that?
he regrets to this day.
It's very difficult to forget and it was quite painful.
I feel it's an emotional connect to the game. So you start early and then if you don't qualify to the next stage, it becomes a bit disappointing. So I know we are professionals, but at the end of the day, we also feel hurt when we have not done well. Whatever said
Oh, a duck in cricket is 0. Getting out on the 0 is called a duck. Got it.
and done, we'll still remember the 2007 loss.
His performance greatly angered the India public, who had high expectations for him. There were riots across the nation. Many burned posters of him as a sign of protest.
Damn!
His house in Ranchi was actually vandalized by these protesters of him as a sign of protest. His house in Ranchi was actually vandalized by these protesters.
Security was increased
A
outside
house?
Mahendra Singh Dhoni's house in Ranchi, which is under construction. The house had been attacked last week after India's loss to Bangladesh.
Things got so bad that his family needed tighter security. You might be wondering, how did things ever pick up from such a dark stage? Well, it's because nothing seems to faze this level-headed cricketer. In the very next series against Bangladesh, he scored a fabulous 91 not-out, showing
They were
the
very
world
emotional
that
back
a
then.
few bad games don't define a legacy.
Harsh reality, they even burnt Virat and his wife pictures. But this remind me of like when I remember when Messi was getting hate from like where he's from, like Argentina, and like it was burning his jersey, all type of shit. They was cursing his name, like all type of shit.
And
Bro, that's
what
what remind
a
me of.
legacy he was building, as by the end of the year,
And short mid-wicket, Mahendra Singh Dhoni strikes the winning runs.
Captain Cool earned his first stint as captain in a major trophy, the inaugural T20 World Cup.
What?
This is where he truly
Nah, that's-
turned
that's
things
OD,
around,
that's
as he
OD.
went from a
That's
divisive
OD.
figure to a national hero
Nah, that kind of
seemingly
threat.
overnight.
That type of threat, my fault. I don't mean to talk about it. That type of threat, a grape threat, that is insane. How old is Virat's daughter? How old is his daughter? Well, at the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the threat was made, like, how? Nigga, what? What? Oh, hell no.
Turned things around as he went from a divisive
What?
figure to a national hero seemingly overnight.
Nah, that is
He
disgusting.
led his
I
side
ain't
to
gonna lie, no
ultimate
bullshit.
glory as he defeated
What a catch! Aggressive captaincy.
bitter rivals Pakistan in a nail-biter final.
Straight to him. Happy Singh.
India had won the 2007 T20 World Cup, and Mahi had just won the hearts of everyone across the nation.
In the air, Srijan takes it. Unbelievable scenes here at the Bullring. India T20 champions.
as well as captaincy across all formats. Dhoni fever seemed to spread to the domestic leagues as for the inaugural IPL. Dhoni was the center of a bidding war that forced Chennai Super Kings to pay Rs 9.5 crore for his service. He was the most expensive signing of the tournament.
Damn.
Captain Cool almost made it to count two by leading his team to the finals but losing to an exciting Rajasthan Royals team. For the national team, things were going equally.
So let me get this right. So Virat had to let me rewind this so I don't miss too much. So Virat moved because of like literally like the people was so fucking cruel to him. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what you're saying. So he became a citizen in a whole nother country based off what was going on in India. That is fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's not the reason why? Oh, so he just went there? Oh, okay. So he just wanted to go there. Oh, okay. I thought you were making it seem like, okay, bet. They was doing too much. Like they made that threat, like they was bashing his name, and then he's just like, you know what? I'm out of here.
For the national team, things were going equally well as he led India to first place in the test ranking for the first time in their history.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
His performance earned him a place as captain and wicketkeeper of the 2009 ODI Team of the Year. He continued his stellar performances domestically too, as he led CSK to 2 back-to-back trophies in 2010 and 2011. This cemented him into the hearts of the people of Chennai and earned him a new nickname, Bala. Now we get to a tournament every India fan remembers fondly, the 2011 World Cup. For the first time ever, India would play the tournament on home soil, and so the pressure on Dhoni's shoulders was undoubtedly huge.
Has he been bowled round his legs? I think so. The Indians celebrate.
Well, as we all know, Mahi doesn't feel pressure. With the help of passionate supporters and his fantastic team, the number 7 led his team to their first World Cup victory in 28 years.
Damn, 28 years? One person leading y'all.
After 28 years, an Indian captain.
Okay.
Absolutely magnificent.
Okay.
Well, there's the man, Sachin Tendulkar. What an icon of the game.
Dhoni's career was far from over, though, as he went on to lead India to the 2013 Champions Trophy.
The winners of the Champions Trophy 2013, India.
2016's Asia Cup.
And he will finish it off in style, will MS Dhoni. 20-6, India win the Asia Cup for the 6th time.
And 2018 Asia Cup.
Damn.
He even led CSK to 3 more IPL titles.
So I wonder how many like trophies he got. God dang, he leading whoever he played for, bro. Literally, that boy's leading whoever he played for, bro, to the championship, close to semifinal, something. I wonder how many trophies he has in total, bro. That is crazy.
2018, 2021, and 2023.
Damn.
Now that we know what he's won, let's answer a question that's on all of our minds. How did he win so much? Well, for that, we need to analyze him as a player. Let's start with his batting.
Dhoni finishes off in style.
We've said it a million times, and we'll say it again. MS Dhoni is perhaps the calmest man on the planet in high-pressure situations, and this shows in his batting. His shot selection is superb.
Smashed away into the offside.
It's almost like he calmly calculates what to do as each ball approaches him.
That's just another 6 of the day in the first ball you face, thank you.
He knows
Damn,
when
that was
to
his
play
first
what
ball
shots,
hitting the
and
6.
that makes him one of the most effective finishers in the modern era.
I think it's massive. That is a phenomenal hit from Dhoni.
So he created such a headache for us. He was able to hit the ball over the infield, over the boundary, into gaps.
Even more impressive than his shot selection is the unorthodox shots that he is able to take. It is very difficult to play a ball that Mahi won't hit. Perhaps the biggest indicator of his unorthodox shots is his signature shot, the helicopter shot.
What the fuck?
Is his signature shot, the helicopter shot.
What in the hell?
Helicopter shot. This is brilliant batting.
There it is, the helicopter shot. Wow.
This is one of the most stylish shots in cricket that just shows you how innovative the Indian captain can be. This makes him an incredibly dangerous middle-order batter who will punish sloppy bowling with explosive sixes.
Watch it every day of the week. Brilliant.
He has great
Raul, what's going on, bro?
Knowing when
he used it to hit Yorkers for 6s. That's nice though. No, I ain't gonna. That's fire. Helicopter shot. I didn't even know they had a helicopter shot. But we watching this is like the story of MS Dhoni.
To take runs and when to keep strike. His running between the wickets is also reliable. We've seen him being able to play the anchor role several times due to this quality. As you can clearly see, one of Dhoni's standout qualities as a batsman is his versatility.
He created his own paradigm shift because he was able to blend together significant power as a batsman
We've literally spoken about attributes that can allow him to anchor, speed up, and finish games. In his prime, Mahi is a batsman you can
an
place
anchor is a
anywhere in the
finisher?
batting order without concern of ruining his game.
That's what it is?
Although his batting is phenomenal,
Like a
he is
closer?
by no means the greatest batsman of all time. His compatriots Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli have a much stronger claim to that title. There is one area, however, where he might be the best to ever play. MS Dhoni may just be the greatest wicketkeeper to play the gentleman's game.
He is so effective behind the stumps, in my view, is that he's such a wonderful athlete.
His abilities as a wicketkeeper are simply flawless. Seriously, there is not one area where he's lacking. In terms of glove work, the man has the reflexes of a cat. His hands move at the speed of
Anchor is someone who avoid giving his wicket while playing through the overs. Anchor had to bat to the end of the game.
lightning.
With his wicket keeping, he was no fuss, but you never saw a mess.
This makes him incredibly reliable for stumpings,
An outstanding stumping by Dhoni.
catches, but you can't get catches by reacting quickly.
Good catch by MS Dhoni.
You need good form and acrobatic skills. Well, Mahi excels here as well. Not only is his starting stance more perfect than it isn't, his dives are calculated and executed to perfection. Even the most unpredictable edges on the paciest deliveries can seem like easy work when Dhoni is between the stumps.
That's caught. That's beautifully caught. Look what's walking. It's a magnificent catch.
These attributes also make him the man that you want for any run out. He's able to quick find the best position for any easy throw and throw the stumps in a matter of moments. The way he repositions himself so quickly is a work of art.
I ain't lie, he do be hitting himself fast. That's what I noticed.
Again, his
Ain't gonna
IQ
lie.
helps him out greatly here as well. He's one of the cheekiest
What the
keepers
hell?
around with smart no-look runouts and some out greatly here as well. He's one of the cheekiest keepers around with smart no-look runouts.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Why y'all ain't tell me this man was doing this, bro? No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why? What the fuck? Wait, I ain't never seen a no-look run.
He's one of
Wait,
the cheekiest
I ain't
keepers
never
around
seen a
with
no-look.
smart no-look runouts and field
What?
set perfectly to enable those runouts. He is someone
Nah,
who
that's
likes
hard.
to use his brain
That's
a lot
hard.
more than his mouth, as few keepers are as quiet as Captain Cool. His IQ also helps him out in one other department.
Bro, what?
Most fans remember him as an explosive batsman and reliable keeper.
So he's a person that a team, and more importantly, the bowler, can trust behind the stumps.
But they live in their hearts for another reason. Mahi is one of the greatest captains to ever play the game. But what makes him such a great leader? Well, for starters, as we've already mentioned multiple times, he's one of the smartest players.
Dhoni has walked up to him, possibly trying to calm his nerves. In the air, Srishan takes it! India win!
The way that he reads and understands a game is beyond a match. This makes him a tactical mastermind. He always sets the right fields according to the opponent's batting partnership, pitch condition, and his bowler style.
Here we go, last ball through the offside. It's running through. It could be run out. We'll go upstairs. Some good work from Dhoni. He thinks he's got him.
Nick of time, too.
Along with that, he always seemed to pick the right squad. Just picking the right squad isn't enough. Man management is the key to teamwork, and Captain Cool seemed to have that in the bag. He had good rapport with the entire team, and almost every single player who's worked with him.
He's a legend of the game, we all know that. He's doing a tremendous job for us, and hopefully he can continue.
Even his opponents remember him fondly.
Oh, yes, that's a beauty.
He just seems like the most level, calm captain. Nothing seems too big a deal.
And compliment his leadership style.
Not just about the matches he's played, it's about the impact, what impact he's had on Indian cricket.
He never speaks ill of his fellow players. In fact, he has vehemently defended teammates on live television. The teammates recognize that this is a case of mutual respect and hence give him a high level of
As
it.
far as Yuvraj Singh is concerned, he's a player who loves big stage. His intensity goes up. I think being a bit nervous is not a bad situation to be in before the start of a big tournament.
This respect allows him to manage egos in the dressing room and keep a friendly and calm environment at the same time. The last, but perhaps most important ingredient to his phenomenal captaincy is his passion.
Whenever in doubt, we run up to him, we ask him questions because he's a calming influence in the team. He helps us quite a lot.
You don't need to be loud and expressive to be passionate. Under his cool and composed demeanor, there is a man who has consistently shown up for his national team for years and given every game everything he had.
He knows exactly what he wants to do out there in the middle.
Damn, so when he retired, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little hooked in. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still hooked in.
And he's won us so many
Learning.
games.
His hard
2020?
work, determination, and consistency are what makes him a leader to follow proudly.
He's been an idol of mine growing up. Mr. Cool, I love his persona on the field. Looks very calm and in control when he bats.
Oh, he
It
plays
seems
in the
Dhoni's journey in
IPL?
the cricketing world is soon coming to an end. We've already seen his last days as captain as he's retired from all formats of international cricket and passed his mantle on to CSK. It's only a matter of time until we have to say goodbye to icons in all stages of the game.
His greatest skill is just maintain his composure in the toughest of moments, and that's why he's so good.
There's simply no denying the legacy that he's leaving behind.
That's why he's able to make such good decisions under pressure, because he's always calm, he's always composed.
He is truly Thala for a reason.
Okay, that gave me like a good little rundown on MS Dhoni. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta actually react to like some gameplay of him though. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta actually like react to some gameplay of him. I ain't gonna lie. That was it, bro. He did like so many no looks run out. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never